Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to discovery of a new group. So today, this is part 3 of this week's random K-pop Wednesday, and I will be discovering ENHYPEN. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. So part 1 was some more Red Velvet content, some more songs that I checked out from them. So if you're interested in that, you can go check it out. And part 2 was my first ever reaction to an X-Love guide. I finally checked out the guide and learned more about X-Love. So if you're interested in that as well, you can check that out. It's already posted. And today we're getting into ENHYPEN. So this was recommended to me over on Patreon. If you would like to go join the Patreon, you can join for free. You get blocked content. Anything that I try to post on YouTube that gets blocked, and I can't just put a filter over it, or I don't really like to mute the audio because that kind of defeats the purpose, but if I can't put a filter over it, then it's available for free on Patreon. And I also have a $1 tier that you can join where you get early access content that will definitely be going up on YouTube, but I just don't know when. So things can be posted there for a couple days, a couple weeks, even a couple months. So that's why I charge only $1, because it will be going up on YouTube eventually, but I just really don't know when. So if you can't wait for certain content, you can join for $1, and it's really nice. So this person on Patreon, their name is Luna. They recommended ENHYPEN. They did recommend a compilation, but they also recommended songs, and so I decided to check out their music first. And then if I like them, or you guys want me to check out more, then I will also do the compilation in the future. So this is a totally new group to me. I have heard the name around, but I have never checked them out. And like I always do when I discover new groups, I check out their profiles just to kind of get a feel for who they are as people, learn their names, their company, how many members it is, where everyone's from, kind of their personalities, their ages, definitely, because I don't check out groups with minors on my channel. I just don't like supporting groups with minors, and I know that that sucks for the group because it's not their fault, but I just feel like things need to change, and I'm not gonna have that on my channel. So my rule generally is after 5 years, or like once it hits 5 years, if a group had members who are minors, I can check them out, because at this point there's really nothing you can do about it. It's been 5 years. The youngest are usually adults at this point, because I think the youngest I've ever seen in recent times was 14. And so 5 years later is 19, and that's an adult. So this group, I think the youngest was 2005, and they debuted in 2020. So they were 15, depending on if I think they were born in December though, so they were technically 14. But like I said, it's been 5 years, so that's according to my guidelines, we can check them out. So y'all really pushing me, okay? You you really getting right to the wire here, you know? Just be aware, make sure to always read my guidelines if you're going to recommend a group that is new to me. Anyway, we're gonna get into their profiles, of course. But first things first, also, I just noticed that the lighting is awful. But I guess it looks a little bit better. I guess I just need to constantly have this light on over here, because it does kind of balance it out. Anyway, but first, but first, of course, I have to go get some coffee. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad that you're here with me. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I generally like to go get some coffee before a video, and I have a wheel on my phone of all the different coffee flavors I have in my house, because I have like more than 20. And I don't like drinking the same thing twice in a row, and I also don't like making decisions. So it's just a fun thing that I include you guys in. So here is my wheel. Very fun. My camera does not autofocus, so I don't even think it can regular focus. But, it's fine. I have all these flavors, and I spin it on camera, and then whatever flavor I get, I go make in the kitchen. You guys come with me. So let's see what we're going to get for this video. And today I got white chocolate vanilla. I don't know how many of these that we have left. After a while, of course, we run out, and so I'm going to do that one. But if for some reason we don't have any more, I'll spin again and do that one. But if we still have some left, I will make the white chocolate vanilla. Backup is cookies and cream, which is a new flavor that I got for Christmas. I have tried it and it is good, but it is a more newer flavor. So I will go make my white chocolate vanilla if we have it. If not, I'll be making cookies and cream. You guys will come with me and I will be right back. All right, and I'm back with my coffee. I swear I keep getting left-handed mugs because the design is on this side and I'm right-handed. This was actually from my friend, so as a gift. So, it's not like I bought it myself, but I probably still would have anyway. I don't really care if it's left or right-handed anyway, but it's just kind of funny because I feel like I just end up with a bunch of left-handed mugs. I don't get it. Anyway, we did have the white chocolate and vanilla, which is fun. Mixed it with some sweet cream creamer, but it wasn't enough, so I put a little French vanilla in there. I like my coffee sweet. As you can tell. Anyway, so it's pretty good. It goes over there on my little mug warmer. And for today, I'm actually wearing a new lip gloss. I just got it last night. It's this really cute shimmery purple. It's very subtle, so I don't know how well it's going to show up in videos, but it is quite shiny, and I can tell that it's sparkly, which makes me happy. Anyway, let's get into ENHYPEN's member profiles. I'm curious about this group. I've heard about them, but I really don't know much about them at all. So let's just get into it. So they are a 7-member boy group under subsidiary, excuse me, under HYBE. They were members on a survival show, Island. Now, I've heard of that survival show, but I do not watch survival shows at all. I just do not. It's not interesting to me. But, it's interesting to see what groups come out of those types of shows. So, we have Jungwon, Heesung, Jae, Jake, Sunghoon, Sunu, and Nikki. They debuted November 30th, 2020. And then they made their Japanese debut 2021. Good for them. So ENHYPEN is a mix of an N dash and a hyphen. Connects different words to create new meaning. Very cool. And I did know that their fandom name, Engine, yeah. Fans are the engines, yeah. Cool logo. I like the little dash. Okay, so getting into the profiles, we have Jungwon, who is the leader, 2004. Y'all don't even. My sister was born in 2005, okay? So it's hard for me getting into groups when they're a year younger or the same age or a year older than her. Like, it's like imagining my little sister in this position. I could not. I would beat someone up. Anyway, so 2004, Aquarius, monkey, Chinese zodiac sign, 5'9", Korean, emoji, I think that's a cat, yeah. Older sister, born in 2002. Microphone color is gray. I've seen another group who have microphone colors. Very random habits. Favorite colors are blue, orange, white, green, and purple. So just all of the colors. Pet dog. He snores the most. That's wild. Wants to see the northern lights. Cute. Also, this cowboy aesthetic, it's a lot. Okay. Hee Sung, main vocalist, center, 2001. 5'11", Korean. Okay, this man changes MBTIs like crazy. Is that Mouse and Deer? Older brother, born 1999. Trained for 3 years. Microphone color is red. Close to TXT. I have checked out TXT once or twice. I think twice. Favorite colors are purple and ivory. We love. He has perfect pitch. Interesting. I know of only one other idol who I like actually know has perfect pitch. It's Jungsu from Extraordinary Heroes. His role model is his father. Cute. Can't relate. Oh my gosh. His experience with both songwriting and composing. That's great. He's in a friend group with IN. Cute. TXT. I've heard of Just Be. Friends with a member of Treasure. I've also heard of them. Okay, next we have Jay. This literally looks like the cover of like a Western romance novel. Like, this is wild. Jay, 2002. Positions NA. I wonder what that means. Is he like just kind of does whatever? Like anything? 5'11". Also changing MBTI like crazy. Korean American, Eagle, and Cat. Black Cat specifically. Hometown is Seattle, Washington. Interesting. Moved to Korea when he was 9. Only child. 2 years of training. Mic color is green. Blue Jays is his like personal fandom name. That is so cute. I love Blue Jays. Speaks a little Japanese. He's ticklish. Oh, same. Favorite color is purple. We love a good purple. Enjoys cooking and eating food. Dreamed of becoming a chef. Actually, so did I. I used to be obsessed with watching cooking shows on the cooking channel and stuff, like the competition ones, but also just the ones where like the chef will just cook stuff. Like, I used to be so into those. Yeah, that's fun. His hobbies are blank staring. Wow. Playing games, shopping for clothes. Okay, next we got Jake. More NA positions, very interesting. I mean, they've been around for 5 years, so maybe this just hasn't been updated. 2002, 5'9". Korean Australian. We got another Australian in here. Emoji is a dog. Raised in Australia since he was 9. Yeah. Older brother, 2000. Girl, same. As in 2000. I don't have an older brother. Trained for 9 months. My color is blue. Good at playing soccer, table tennis, fishing, and violin. I tried table tennis. It is so hard. Used to be the smartest in math class. Absolutely not in the smartest math class. I can read. Clearly not. Favorite colors are black and ivory. Close friends with Bang Chan and Felix. We love that. Dog named Layla. Cute. Now we have Sunghoon. The visual. 2002. 5'11". Korean. Penguin. Cute. Younger sister. Dog. Cute. We love dogs. Training period for 2 years. Mike is white, which is favorite color. Figure skating prince. Cute. Wow, competitive ice skater. That's interesting. Very unique. I don't think I've ever seen that in K-pop. He had a lazy eye when he was young. Figure skating and clothes. That is so crazy. Figure skating is wild. Okay, and then Sunu. More NA positions. Let's see. Birthday is 2003. 5'10". Korean. Fox. Sister. Trained for 10 months. Color is purple. Black belt in Hapkido. Started taking piano lessons at a young age. He loves to use emojis. Same. Favorite colors are mint, purple, pink, and blue. Fantastic colors. He also snores. That's so funny. Special skills. Aegyo. Oh my gosh. Aegyo. It's been a while since I've said that word. Loves spicy food, mint chocolate, Disney movies, scented candles. Different spelling with his name. Then we have Nikki. Main dancer. Maknae. 2005. 6'1". Don't even disrespect me like that. Japanese. And what is that? A chick and a leopard? I don't think I've ever seen that emoji before in my life. He's born in Japan. He has a sister and younger sister. Trained for 8 months. Microphone color is black, which is also his favorite color. Ambidextrous. Cannot relate. My little sister can. She can use both hands. Because she was born left-handed. And because not many things are made for left-handed people, she had to learn how to use her right hand. So now she can use both. You can memorize the choreography in 10 minutes. That's crazy. best dancer in the group. So yeah, that's the group. Very interesting. I'm curious now about them having this not been like either updated or they don't really have official positions. Like I'm not really sure. Like sometimes these things don't get updated very often. It just depends. But I'm curious to hear from them. Yeah, let's get into the songs that were recommended. All right, and we are here with the 4 songs that were recommended. So Luna recommended Bite Me, Given Taken, which was their debut song, Bad Desire, and Drunk-Dazed. And they said that their concept is vampires. That is what I'll be doing, is those 4 songs. I did put them in release order just because, I don't know, I just wanted to. So this one was 2020, this was 2021, 2023, and 2025. So this was just 7 months ago. So we're going to watch and listen to these and see how things go. See how I feel about the group. See if they capture my attention. So we're going to start with Given Taken, their debut. This was from 2020. He kind of looks like Sana from Astro. Sorry, you're bleeding.
Wake up in day one 첫날의 아침 조명이 비춰 태양의 눈빛 그 빛은 날 불태웠지 그 빛이 나의 눈 가렸지 뭘 할 건데 꿈을 쫓아 답인 줄 알았어 놀라 수많은 썰 수많은 덜 질문의 숲속을 헤매던 나
Very interesting. I do love the lighting. That is not where I expected the chorus to go. I like his voice, who just came in. Sounds pretty good. I do like this music video as well. Very cool. It kind of reminds me of like a Red Velvet music video. Okay, I was like, that was so short. I hear them vocals in the back. Very interesting. Okay. So the song itself was great. Not what I was expecting, honestly. It sounded very different, very unique. They all had great vocals. Yeah, the instrumental was pretty good. The music video was great. I think that it looked very cinematic. It kind of reminded me of Red Velvet a little bit, especially with like this darker concept. I've been getting into Red Velvet a little bit on my channel, but I just like the vampires thing. I'm sorry, it's cute, but like I used to watch My Babysitter's a Vampire. First of all, movie is iconic. The show, great. And I just am looking back on that. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. I just, the whole time it was pretty okay, and then the end was just kind of like, ugh, ugh. Just brings me back to being 13 years old. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's not me trying to like hate on the concept or anything. I just find it as an old person now, and I'm not saying that old people can't like vampires. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like as someone who's older now, who was into vampires when I was younger, it just feels so like I don't want to say cringe because I feel like that's too harsh, but it's just a bit like, eh, you know. But the song was great and the music video was great as well. So we're gonna move right along to, well, I would love. Okay, it's called. Thank you, Drunk-Dazed. Yeah, I would love to know what the video is called, but this UI from YouTube is actually the worst thing in existence. So we're just gonna move right along to this one. This was a year later. I go based just off of years. I don't look at months. So if it was only like 5 months later, then I apologize, but that's just kind of how it is. My brain don't work very good with dates. Bro, that is scary. Are we vampires or werewolves? That reminds me of something, and I don't know what it is. The song, not the video. Hey, look at these outfits are cool though. don't like these noises. Okay, hold on, relax. Can't just be ending a video that quick. Sheesh. Anyway, I liked this song also, and the music video was also good. I think I liked the first music video more though, but this one was fun. Dang, that didn't even feel like 4 minutes and 40 seconds. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that's how long it was. I know there was a bit of a pause, but I like the song, and I think their production is really good, and I think they all sound really good. I just don't know about the concept for me. Like, I just don't really like vampires anymore. You know, like it's cool and unique in the K-pop space, and I think it's fun, and especially for people who like vampires or whatever, but I didn't like being a teenager. And the things I was into when I was a teenager, most of them I don't really like anymore. You know? So I don't like to go back to that time. And vampires were a thing. And, you know, these days I'm just like, this feels like I'm back in 2012 Disney Channel, you know, vampire situations. So it's not my favorite, but the songs are good so far. That's kind of what I'm feeling about that. Concept, not necessarily for me, but the songs are good. So let's see, Bite Me. Let's see what they got for this one.
It's you and me in this world. 내게로 다시 와 time me.
These outfits are really cool.
Just come kiss me and bite me. You're the one song memory. 널 찾는 세포는 scream. 이제 나는 wanna head a bit. 운명은 우리 다시 발견했지. 감이 bad 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 나를 괴롭힌 뭔가를 찾아 헤매는 dreams. 떠올랐어 when you're next to me. 잠시 잊혀진 나의 이름이.
Ooh. That switch up right there was crazy. That B is kind of insane. Ooh. Okay, dang. The bass is bassing. Shout out background dancers. Not really background dancers, more so partners. He kind of reminds me of Hyunjin from Stray Kids. They have great vocals, they really do. Ugh. That change up right there is so satisfying. Very interesting. Gotcha, before you could change. Yeah, I think the song was great. The music video, it was almost more of a performance video. It was good, but there really wasn't like too much story. I mean, like there was, but I definitely liked the music video. I think probably the first music video was my favorite. This one's a close second. And it kind of had less vampire imagery, even though in the song it was like obvious. So I think I also like it for that reason. But this is probably my favorite song so far. It's very good. That like little switch up to the beat, like hold on, where was it? Yeah. So like we get the first verse. Sounds good, they sound good. And then suddenly it switches up with like almost choir like vocals. Like the group vocals sound almost like a choir, which I love because it's giving church, which is also kind of vampire-y, you know? So yeah, that was definitely my favorite part of the song. Both times they did it, I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely the song was my favorite, but the music video was good. It was just more of like a performance video almost, which is fine. Like I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, but it was good. And they looked cool. They had really these outfits, like these with the pearls, like it was really cool. So yeah, we're gonna quickly move on to the last song for this video, which is Bad Desire with or Without You. Very curious what this one has for me as the most recent. I'm assuming 7 months ago. I'm assuming that's the most recent release from them. Maybe they've had one since, but I don't know. So let's see what this one has for me.
Did you really think Kaiku just
I don't really
stand by
like
and watch you
speaking.
disappear?
I don't like talking.
I told myself it was for you. It's hard. Always be toward the darkness. It was your own desire. 지키고 싶어 투명한 널 제발 그만 멈췄어 다가가지
Bass is basing.
널 비켜가 이러면 돼 don't touch don't do it 널 향한 내 손을 막아도 닿을 커다란
Video is videoing.
내 욕망을 붉게 물들여 With or without you 너는 잃은 천국은 지옥인걸 With or without you 너를 아는 지옥은 천국인 널 Yeah you got that With or without you 나를 태우는 beautiful fire It's all my bad days 너를 판매하는 내 것으로 해도 용 같은 시간을 함께 해주는 내로도 넌 결국 나 위해 기쁘게 웃을 거라서 이러면 돼 don't touch don't do it 널 향한 내 손을 막아도 닿을 커다란 저 다리 내 맘을 붉게 물들여 With or without you 너를 잃은 천국은 지옥인걸 With or without you 너를 아는 지옥은 천국인걸 Yeah you got that With or without you 나를 태운 네 beautiful fire It's all my bad desire Tell me all your deepest All your bad desire Tell me all your deepest All your bad desire With or without you 나를 태우는 네 beautiful fire It's all my bad desire
Okay, I got scared it was gonna switch. The song itself is probably my least favorite in this video. It was okay. I think the bass was kind of insane. like she was booming. But the song itself, not totally my thing. It kind of reminds me of something that I don't totally love, you know? Just gives the vibes. But the music video, very cool. That was probably, I still think the first one's my favorite, but that one was very like, we got production, we got editing, you know? We got the CGI, we got the VFX, you know? So that was a great music video. But the song itself wasn't really my favorite. And it was a little more vampire-y than Bite Me, which is kind of ironic considering that one's kind of like the title is Bite Me, which is like the most vampire thing ever. So, but it was like the least vampire video. That wraps up the songs for this video. I think their music is great. And I think their production is amazing. However, I just don't think the vampire concept is for me. And I'm not saying don't ever recommend them or I'm never going to react to them again, but I just feel like I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Obviously, if you guys are fans of this group, you probably like vampires or at the very least like their vampire concept, but I just can't get into it. Like, after the fourth video, I was just like, vampires. Oh my gosh. But again, like the music is amazing. So, I don't know. We'll see kind of how I feel. If you guys recommend some more stuff, we'll see if I ever get struck with the inspiration to react to them again. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I am really not hating on them. Please do not think that I'm trying to hate on them or anything, or I didn't like them. It's just vampires aren't my thing. And if that's their whole concept, totally fine. I think it's unique. I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. But it's just not for me. So we'll see. Just tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. Maybe compilations will be better because it's like more funny moments and stuff like that. I get to know their personalities a little bit more. So if you guys want that, be sure to let me know if you want me to do some compilations or if you want me to do the compilation that I was recommended. I don't actually know what that compilation's about because they gave a link instead of a title, which is fine. Like I'm not, you give whatever you need, but I'm like curious now. What this compilation about? But anyway, that'll be pretty much it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry if this wasn't what was totally expected. I'm not really, like when they said the concept is vampires, like I knew that going in here, and I'm of course always going to give a group a chance. Like I don't want to just hear, oh, vampires, and then be like, I don't want to do them. I want to give them a chance, see what their concept is, because vampires is like, you can do so many things with vampires. But the way that they did it, just not really for me. But we'll see, so I apologize if this ain't what you expected, but I'm just giving my honest thoughts. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. If you would like to go watch another video, you can click on that one right there. You don't have to, but it's there if you want it. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.